baby, that's what the discussion about. Stacks inside the couch, you tryna answer that, let's talk. The loudest be the weakest from my crew, don't hear a song. Let's talk about the gold inside the city where the crown. Let's talk about who really live, we really shut it down.
Oh yeah, we back again. Shout out to 40. You know, it's back. Talk that talk. We talk that talk. We walk that walk. You feel me? We got EK on the side of 40 over there.
3-way.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this real boy kicking my ass right now. Hey, I want to give a very special shout out to, you know, our co-host, somebody I've been locked in with on this podcast for about a good 3-4 years now. When we started Talk That Talk with a whole iteration of another cast, and now we're here. Now it's 3 seasons in with this cast. So happy birthday to Bam, you Josh. Yes. Now this time we're actually talking about you, Josh.
Happy birthday.
Not Bam Adebayo. Hey.
So
congrats, man.
I know y'all
another year around the fucking sun, bro.
Y'all probably gonna be like happy birthday in the comments, but this is coming out after his birthday.
Hey, if you still want to say happy birthday,
drop it in the comments.
Obviously, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Just say belated.
You know what I'm saying? For sure. We appreciate y'all. Everyone that is subscribed, shout out to y'all.
Shout out to all our subscribers. And if you aren't subscribed and you're here right now watching us either on the shorts, either on TikTok, or either on Instagram, you can go ahead and like, subscribe, share, follow us, and comment on all of our content.
Even the audio part.
And shout out to our audio only listeners.
And Talk That Talk Sports.
Make sure to leave a rating.
AT.
Download.
Talk
that.
Talk
TDT.
Like the logo down there.
Type shit. I'm about to say, you see the logo.
Hey man, step up the subscribing game, bro.
Yeah. You know, this week was a little slow, but
yeah,
we're gonna keep putting out this content for y'all. Y'all step back in, get ready for football season. Everybody lock in.
Sure.
You feel me? So today we have some basketball news, we have some football news, we have some baseball news going on around here, and this great.
Yes,
oh,
sir.
Y'all know where I want to start?
Yes. I'm actually our starts lately have been very interesting.
I want to start with the new legislation that just got passed for these NFL players that now are begging now to get cut from their team so they can go back to college. It's about 15 to 16 players that have just been approved that they can go back and get it. Because you know Trump passed a new law where you have 5 years like that. So you get all your 5 years, you have a 5-year
I know about that.
And these players have only played 4 years. They're now in NFL training camps. So their actions, more than likely, are going to get cut anyways. But now are asking to get cut
not
early.
the early round.
Yeah, now they're asking to get cut early so they can, go ahead and get back into the transfer portal. Somebody on the Browns, one of the tight ends on the Browns was actually one of those players. You can see him warming up for the game, but he's actively in the transfer portal right now.
I'm not mad at that. In a situation where this is a person who's either an undrafted.
They are
undrafted rookie.
A lot of them are undrafted. And
maybe a 7-6 rounder that's on the possibility of getting cut, like immediately after being drafted from those roster cuts up into the 53-man roster.
You want to know why I disagree with that?
I'm listening.
Because throughout the whole draft process, you had a good inkling that you were either going to be a late round pick or undrafted.
For sure.
So at that point in time, I agree. You can go to the combine and do all of that. Once you sign an undrafted free agent contract, because these niggas got paid by the league already, and start receiving checks from the NFL.
They're NFL caliber player. Like you have having a cup of coffee in the NFL probably means more than any other sport, just because of how the physical and injury prone you are in NFL. You can get cut for being a good player, and you just get hurt early on in camp, and now you're just fucked. Let me tell you why it's a problem. NIL. Now, college teams can go buy NFL caliber talent who's already been on an NFL roster and is, like you said, has gotten NFL checks to help their team. This nigga don't gotta go to no classes, don't gotta do shit but show up to practice, play games. He 25 years old, 27 years old. Just because he only played 3-4 years in college, he can go make a bag in college football again. That's fucking insane. What are we talking about? That's crazy. Because the problem's not the undrafted the problem's not the undrafted guy that just went undrafted and is now trying to reclaim his eligibility. No. It's the motherfuckers who bounce around from different teams all through their career for 3 or 4 years. And then they fall off a roster, and now you can go back to college, get paid for it.
That's different. I'm not expecting it to
just
go with that.
It's already happened in basketball.
That's what I'm saying. I'm only thinking of the initial rookies.
Yeah, no, it's
that are on the brink of.
You have a 5-year gap.
Regardless,
so now you have a 5-year gap.
So now they're going to that now because most of these
so now they're
trying to go
26 and trying to go. Oh,
they're trying to retroactivate to like now back to other graduating years where this wasn't implemented. So like niggas that graduated in 2018, they can be like, oh no, well I didn't get my whole 5 years and I just the bill.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how it happened.
No, not happening. So for never mind. Nope.
Let me get my take on the situation. I feel like I feel like it's all bullshit at the end of the day, because when I think of football specifically, it's becoming a sport where it's like everybody is trying everything they can to hang on to whatever type of eligibility or
they just won't let go.
Resource to be able to play football, and they just can't let the game go.
Yeah.
What happens to just if you just didn't make the cut, nigga, you just didn't make the fucking cut.
You wanna know what happened?
At the end of the day.
NIL. I don't stop because in college I wasn't getting paid back then, so it's.
But here's the thing. When it comes to NIL, I'm cool with NIL in college.
Yeah, I'm
for the kids that's in college
for sure.
But it's like
it's
like kind of like 40 said. If you go to school for 3 years, you leave. You go to the league, let's say you're undrafted, or you're a 6th round pick, 7th round pick, and you just end up getting cut.
That goes back to
after your rookie year type shit. You
should have had better decision making.
You get cut.
You should have chosen a better decision. You should have.
In hindsight, yes, you should have.
Like you're Trent Richardson.
But at the same time,
you're Trent Richardson, like you want to go back to college.
No.
When it comes to people's football careers, I feel like.
Can you imagine that? That's crazy.
Nowadays, players don't want to have the consequences of having a career sidelined or put away, or you know what I'm saying that it's over, just because they ego at the end of the day. I feel like you know what I'm saying. Exactly, there is other options. They can easily just go to the UFL, CFL. You know what I'm saying. But you want to go back to college to play with 18, 19-year-old kids at the end of the day. So it's like, if I'm a parent and my son could be a great football player, he could be all-state, all that type of shit. He could be Trey Williams. But at the end of the day, as a parent, how am I supposed to feel when my son's finna go play D1 football and the niggas he's playing against is 25, 26-year-olds that already have NFL experience?
Like I said, it already happened in basketball.
You know what I'm saying?
Some of them niggas was 25, 26.
But here's the difference though, in basketball and football. We're talking about football.
It is a different physicality.
See, for me, the only way that this will work, like in hearing this, right, I'm only thinking
the
first
NFL,
year.
The NFL is going to have to be the one that controls it.
After the preseason, that's it. Like if once week 1 hits, you're done.
The NFL is going to have to be the ones that
put their foot down on
I'm about to say, obviously, like this is like a legal ruling, so it's still like you said, it is up to the league to see like how they want to handle that situation. But in my opinion, I mean, obviously, money gonna talk, bullshit gonna walk. We see that time and time again when it comes to football and like the business side of it. But that's just something, bro, that don't sit right with me at all.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of bullshit when it comes on to sports in general like that. It's more than football. We was gonna talk WNBA anyways. I'm not gonna say any specific names, but there's some bullshit going on when it comes to basketball, when it comes to trying to hold on to eligibility.
Mm-hmm. No, basketball has a terror. Yeah. Basketball has a terror.
It's really getting out of hand.
Overseas for 3 years.
Yeah, basketball stuff.
And then next thing you know, yeah, I'm gonna go back to college. I've been in G League for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, no, that shit. Yeah, no. That shit gotta get did though.
Lame.
Yeah, that shit. That's my take on it. That shit lame as fuck to me.
Yeah, that was one of the
That shit
craziest
like
things that has happened over the last, couple.
I'm glad we
And
had
I saw that.
shit was
I
crazy.
saw that on Twitter, but I swear I thought it was fake. So I
No.
just left it alone. I was like, "There's no way they
Yeah,
been
there
like this
is.
shit." And I only saw it once too, so it was like, nah,
That's
probably fake news.
Nah, they dead ass about that shit.
Players are going to their team, asking them to cut them. Like, hey, go ahead, let me go. So I can go back there.
Like even
College,
even if it is somebody that like hasn't had PT like that in the league per se, like you still get like you've gotten to work
Training
out,
camp.
you've been in the training, like
You've been
you
in
have
NFL
you
training.
have NFL experience, nigga. Regardless if you stepped
It's
on
on
the
your
field or
resume.
not, that's on your resume.
But the
You
thing
feel me?
about this, is it's not going. It's other than the little money that the more money you're gonna make, then I guess your undrafted contract in the time that you go back. But
So what's
a
the
lot of these players,
what's the plan after that?
and that's what I said. A lot of these players ain't that good. So
What's
it's
the
not-
plan?
To go back to the league.
What's the
Because
plan?
it's not. It's 9 times out of 10.
If you have to
want
go to the league
and you want
and
to
you
enough
don't
to make
make
it,
it,
and you say
go
I'm
back to
back-
college, you
Nine
can't
times
make it back in the league.
9 times out of 10, you're not gonna be good enough to make it.
Maybe NIL.
I mean, that's when.
That's why I said you
all
got that 1 year.
You got,
That's
you got
what I
that
said.
NIL back, but what happens after that?
That's on you. Maybe
So
that.
why
Maybe
not?
that.
Why
no,
not?
no.
Why
To your
not?
point.
Why not secure a more stable future by saying, all right, bet I may not
Because
get
if
the
you
same
do that,
bread,
might be
but
that
I might
last
go
year.
to. I might go to the CFL.
Can I
I
say?
might go to.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
What's up?
If let's say you do that because you know you're not good enough to really make it in the NFL.
And you know you're done playing football.
Like I said, it's the money part of it, right?
Mhm.
So the onus isn't on these guys because my plan, how I think a nigga, an athlete like that would think in that situation, right? Okay, I'm not good enough to earn a real paycheck in the NFL.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make a crazy
But I can go make a couple million
in college.
in college. I don't care about playing football after that anyways.
Mhm.
Because I'm not going to make it in the NFL. But if I can cash out a couple mil
Yeah.
before I
On my way
retire,
out, type shit.
who gives a fuck about after that? I don't give a fuck about going back to the NFL. I got a couple mil in the bank and I can just make it work off that. I should have my college degree. I went twice.
Yeah.
That's
it.
it.
I can make something shake off that and some connections off of being an alumni of wherever I went to school. A couple mil. So it's the onus is on the college programs
But
to not pay for unfair advantage, which is what they're going to do.
That's what I said. But
Because
why
it's
would
all
I do
about
that?
winning. Exactly.
Why wouldn't I do that?
Exactly. So it's fucked. I can't expect a nigga who knows his athletic career is not going to last much longer to cash out on it as big as he can.
That's true.
I can't get mad at a
I'm
nigga
talking.
doing that.
I'm talking about the delusional niggas who think, okay, I'm finna go back to college, put in work for this. How about put in work?
I'm about to say everybody's not gonna think like
I'll
that.
be ready next year.
It's gonna be some niggas that try for sure.
Yeah.
They gonna win the
Like you
Heisman.
said, from the player perspective.
They go back to
I
college. They win the
I'd
Heisman.
like to go back to
They
college. And be
Nah, win the Heisman is crazy. Win the Heisman is crazy. But see, I don't think they're gonna be.
That'd be crazy.
I don't think these caliber of people
They
are
aren't
that
that
good
good.
to
They
go
good.
back and.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's gonna be probably.
Now, you know
like
who
the-
should have
It's
did?
too much.
You
It's
know
too
who
much to
should have
factor,
did
bro.
this?
It's just-
Shit during the last year. You had the draft.
After he
When he was balling, yup.
Oh, yeah,
Now I would have been down with that.
He could've.
He could have did it.
could've.
He could have. Shit, could said.
But I thought it was when you get an agent, you can't.
No, you can get an agent now.
Was that NBA like when you
No,
get an
the
agent,
rules
you
has
can't go
changed.
back to
The
the
rules changed.
rules changed from
Because
there?
NIL, because you got to get an agent anyway for NIL.
Should there have an agent? Was his pops his agent? He had an agent, right?
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, that is our tap in with what's going on in the NCAA. We've done that 2 weeks in a row. Shout out to the NCAA.
College football season's approaching.
Yeah.
Sure.
Y'all know who the next natties are, so we can talk about everything else if y'all want.
Oh yeah. Is it?
Oh, see, look, crazy. Look. All right. Now we talking about that. The Browns on what the tight end I was talking about. Daquan Wright, and if he clears waiver, he has an agreement in place for the 2026 season to play for LSU.
Okay, so before anybody says, who is this nigga? First of all,
Tight end.
okay. How long has he been in the league? And
He played for Ole Miss
And
before,
he played for Ole Miss before.
so he's not even going back to the same school.
That's crazy.
But he's going back to same coach.
Is this his?
Same coach.
Is this his first year in the league or his more than like second, third year in the league? Because if he's a rookie this year, again, just for me, just the way I see it, I think that would be acceptable. Anything past.
But you know how crazy it is to be a rookie
No,
in
no,
camp
for sure.
still?
Yeah,
and
once you
choose
go to
to go
camp, bro,
back in camp?
What's his
You decide to do this?
Yeah, they right. Once he go to camp, bro, it's a wrap, bro. I'm sorry. Like that's why I said.
But maybe camp is a nigga seeing. Oh no, I can't do it.
That's why I give the Shadur example because at least Shadur did it. Would have done it at the draft.
Okay, but Penny, I got a question. What if you a nigga that's going through the stuff, right? You're going through the motions of like, all right, we're trying to get drafted, go to the league, right? I get drafted, I go through training camp. This shit is not. I can't do it. This shit too.
Okay, well then it's a wrap for you. Go to CFL. Once you
probably can't do the CFL either.
Once you go,
Why not?
Once you go to
The
camp,
intensity
it's a wrap
for that person. I'm just using it as an example. Like maybe going back to college and like 40 said, just cashing out be their best option. Their career finna be done anyway.
For the ones that think like that, cool. But I feel like for the ones that may be like, hey, I'm still trying to make a career.
Yeah, no, that's different.
Out of actually playing football,
this guy was fresh.
I don't think it would be advantageous.
Huh? He was fresh out of college.
Fresh out of college.
Yeah, he's a rookie.
Okay.
Taking him right. So he decided, in camp.
So he going back to LSU for 1 year.
Yep.
And after that 1 year,
Wright is believed to. You already said this to be the first player. Okay.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Okay. So again,
so you going back to there for game tape?
Up to him. I don't know if he wants to go back to the league or not. I don't know. There's no
games.
Well, it's like if you, but that's what I'm saying. If you are trying to play football though, after that one, like you're going for this 1 year, I'm assuming to get game tape.
Nigga, you going to get,
but like
some money and retire, bro. That nigga's like, I
know
can't.
What, bro?
Money and somebody go finish my degree.
Some NFL teams.
Maybe he's hoping to get better.
Some NFL teams should be a total dick. Pick him up on waivers, stash him on the practice squad. Until the season start.
Hey, that would be so shit.
Teach you a lesson, motherfucker.
That would be
it would set a precedent, bro. It would set a precedent.
Hey,
y'all know how to be doing this bullshit.
That would.
What are you talking about in training camp, bro? You don't make it to week 1?
Like, yeah, nigga, we got a tight end problem. We need some bodies.
And he was drafted, right?
We need some
He said he was drafted. Bro, we spent a draft pick on you.
We need some bodies.
And you just want us to waive you?
And you want to go back to
What
college?
if that's gonna cut him anyway? How many times they cut? I don't know.
He's probably gonna get cut, but still. That's what I said. Another team, you just go ahead.
He's just trying to say, why wait till the 53-man cuts?
That's
to cut me when you can just cut me now and I can go back to college.
53-man cuts come around the time of the first game gonna be up.
Exactly. So in their mind, if we wait till then, there's more likelihood for you to cut me when we get to the
This bigger than just LSU though.
But that's gonna be.
They're gonna be the first ones. I mean, if this goes through, but that's bigger than.
And as a college, and you see, how do you get word of that?
The agents.
Oh, the agents.
This agent is Drew Rosenhaus.
Oh, that's all you have to say. Never mind. That's all you had to say.
Drew Rosenhaus. So he go up for the buddy.
Okay.
He's going for the
Hey, that's the answer. Yeah, Skippy going for the money.
Sorry.
And they say, hey, you could.
Because his contract may be
on this practice squad, potentially get cut, or I could get you on college.
$2 million. Yeah, that's you. Lane still calling.
Yeah.
Hey, that's your boy. Remember y'all was at Ole Miss together.
That's exactly how the conversation went. And he's just in their ears listening
like, you know.
I don't know if he.
But don't y'all think it's crazy to have well, we obviously think all this is crazy. To have an agreement with the college team already while you're still currently.
Yeah, that means you're talking to them niggas. If you already got me an agreement, shit.
I don't want you. I'm about to you do you in SR.
It wasn't like you just hit him up the other day, or you just not.
How bad of a camp were you? How bad of a camp were you having for you to already feel?
You talking to LSU while you in camp?
Like, I'm about to I ain't gonna make it hit, bro. Like, god damn, how bad of a camp?
He's not talking. He's having these conversations with his agent, probably.
During camp.
Yeah, age probably. How you
I don't know
feeling?
if he was drafted. I didn't see anything about
How
drafting
bad
him.
are you playing in camp?
Maybe
tough?
undrafted. You know how they sign the niggas after the draft and a couple niggas to fill out the roster?
And a lot of them
but-
niggas make teams.
And a lot of them don't.
But how bad are you playing in camp for you?
So where you know
He-
you're not gonna make
So,
the
He
team.
would know the answer.
So you just start calling your old coach. Hey man, I might need to come back down. To
He would know the
the
answer to that better than anybody on this couch.
I know, but
The
that's
way
why
that
I'm
he
asking. That's why I'm asking. How bad were you playing in camp?
College, this isn't college football.
It's
The route is going down.
It's high
It's
school
monopoly.
players. It's high school players making millions of dollars right now. The number one recruit in the next year's class, he just transferred from a Texas school to Buford to a Georgia school because Texas doesn't allow pre-enrollment in NIL. So he went over there because he got to get that
What
bag
the
from Texas
fuck?
Tech.
Yeah, really.
And Texas Tech
That
trying to give him
nigga
that bag
moved
early.
to a different state.
Yeah.
Cause it was gonna pay.
Because they can pay him in high school. and
Yeah, they
stuff,
pay him high
all the way
school,
to
yeah.
college.
And he can just get an apartment. He ain't tripping.
Nope.
They can't get him so much stuff.
Well, no, he can get an apartment. That's what I'm saying. He ain't tripping.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, he ain't tripping on that.
Yeah. They Texas Tech just paying for that apartment.
Crazy.
Imagine that high school.
You
You
gonna
get
have-
flued out.
You
Yeah.
Imagine you get flued out in high school because you.
I ain't gonna lie.
you 16
I
and
ain't
17.
gonna lie. Trey would be rich as fuck.
Thanks.
It's a lot of niggas that would've
Trey
been-
Willis right now. If that nigga, hey,
It's a lot of Vince Young would have been buku rich.
Colin Murray.
Colin Murray would be the first gazillionaire damn. Based off of just high school shit. It's
Yeah, I
like,
ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
damn.
God damn. But alright. That's crazy. I saw that on the come up.
As we were talking about
As we was ending that segment. Now we would like to
off the pen for sure.
move to our next segment. Brought to you by Red Bull. Out the pen. The wings.
So do I bring the neon light to hang up? Or what?
Yeah, brought to you by Red Bull. Yeah. Talk that talk gives you wings.
Mm.
And you can fly out the park. Or you can come out the pen.
Type shit.
Ah.
You know what's crazy? You didn't have a Red Bull today, I'm assuming.
I needed that.
3 out of 4 podcast hosts
Yeah, Red Bull.
have had a Red Bull today.
Can you tell?
3 out of 4 everywhere though.
Like,
Facts that may be true.
it might finish today, 4 for 4 though. You never know.
Like Wendy's, but we have the Dodgers have won now 5 games in a row. They have woken up out of their slump. Terry Skubal started off slow in his last game, giving up 3 runs in the first inning, but then retired 11 of his next 15 batters. 15 to get 11 strikeouts, 7 innings, and he ended up getting dubbed. Shout out to his offense for helping him out. That was his first W as a Dodger.
Pretty strong
Wow.
performance.
Yeah.
Taking a while, but not pitching.
He
Pitching once a week maybe.
Yeah, my guys.
That's a cool little job.
Once a week.
To make as much as you made.
Like type shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
making that much, you
I
know.
ain't put my arm through that shit though. I'll tell you that.
Man,
No, but not me.
Yeah.
some people go
I'm not built for that.
It's wrecked for the rest of the world.
for rest of their life. Shout out to the Brewers. They've had an awesome weekend over the last few days. I know y'all saw the game where they spanked somebody 22-0.
Yeah, crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas throwing the ball into the stands.
Was that the A's?
They just spanked. No, that was the Mariners.
Oh, okay.
They spanked the Mariners 22-0. But they have won the first 2 games in their series against the Atlanta Braves. It's the 2 top, a matchup of 2 top teams in the NL right now. Speaking of the Mariners, the number 1 pitching prospect in the MLB, Cade Anderson came up. He made his debut against the Chicago Cubs. Had a pretty solid outing, no decision. Reason why they had no decision because he only gave up 3-4 runs, but Randy Arozarena became the 2nd player
Who?
in the Randy Arozarena.
Randy or Rosa Rain?
A Rosarena.
Arozarena.
Ring around the rosy?
No.
A Rosarena.
Randy or Rosa Rainer?
Yeah, Randy Arozarena. He became the 3rd player in.
You ever heard of him?
Yeah, he's cold as
Cold
fuck.
as fuck.
I'm gonna do my research.
He's the 3rd player in MLB history to have a hit in the first pitch leadoff home run, a walk-off home run in the same game. The last person to do it was PCA, Pete Crow Armstrong,
Yeah, I
on
saw
the
that.
21st.
He been going crazy.
No, yeah, we're gonna get to him in a second.
But yeah,
he also robbed
homer.
robbed the home run in the third inning. So Randy Rosarino just had him a hell of a game. We go to Cincinnati with our next update. JJ Bleddy, he hit for the cycle yesterday. He became the 11th person in Cincinnati history to hit for a cycle as they beat the Arizona Diamondbacks 11-6. The Chicago White Sox, again, another dominant performance. This year, they're 3 games ahead in first place. Last year, they was 31 games back. The year before that, at the same time, 41 and a half games.
Like 40 something.
Damn.
So,
Turn that thing around. Huh?
They did. Last night, we had a bundle of walk-offs. We had a walk-off in Baltimore. Had a walk-off in Seattle, like I told y'all. And we also had a walk-off in the White Sox game. It's a lot of teams in the AL right now that are battling for that last wild card spot, even with the losing records, which is because everybody's so bundled up in that one spot. And it's just going crazy because the Royals have won 7 games in a row. They've got to the playoffs for a lot of the season.
I'm about to say they've been ass all year.
They've won 7 in a row, and now they're back
Crazy.
fighting for a wild card spot. The Philadelphia Phillies. Actually, it was 8 games last night, but they won today. Kyle Schwarber hit a walk-off home run today. They have now won 9 games in a row. So the Philadelphia Phillies are now starting to warm up as we get close to the playoffs. We also had a walk-off. We actually had a walk-off in San Diego yesterday. Shout out to them. They actually continue to get their wins on. And last but not least, the greatest walk-off of them all happened in Boston.
Oh God.
We came back, beat the San Francisco Giants. We was down 2-0, and 2-0 in the 9th inning. At the bottom of the 9th inning, scored 3 runs. That's how we do that, you feel me? To improve the 15-6 since the All-Star break at Fenway Park. Red Sox is just keep finding a way to just pull out these wins, and it's just something I can't seem to wrap my mind around. But that has been the update for the games. Now, you talk about Pete Crow Armstrong. He has now moved ahead of Shohei Ohtani as the favorite for MVP. His defense is generational, and that's what they're comparing to Shohei. They're comparing his generational defense to the fact that Shohei is pitched. I mean, he's pitched 15. And they still saying that that's such a anomaly.
Pitching and defense?
What's his record?
I think it was like 8-2, but he has like a 1.37 ERA. So yeah, no, he's killing shit in terms of pitching. That's why but even though he hasn't pitched a lot, the fact that he even pitched those 14 starts,
and still hitting the way he is.
It's still like nobody's doing that, so it's still an anomaly, and they don't want people to get used to motivate greatness. You don't want to downplay his greatness and be like,
Fuck around, still get to them.
Cause you used to seeing this shit from
because
him.
he ain't start
And now it's
25
like,
times this year.
Right.
Yeah, but the way that PCA has been playing defense is actually comparable to the pitching, and in statistical ways, he's taking away so many runs as a center fielder is so important for his team, and the fact that they're hitting at such an even rate that it boils down to what you prefer. The fact that Shohei has been dominant in pitching for 14 games, or the fact that PCA has been that dominant on defense and also every game is.
Which do you?
Shohei doesn't play any outfield or infield positions. He only pitches and plays DH.
Which do y'all value more? Defense, outfield, or pitching? In minimal pitching at that. Well,
that's what you gotta say. You gotta say minimal pitching because that's what it is. If it was a full season for Shohei, then it's a no doubter because you just can't get 25 to 30 starts out of a pitcher and somebody that's hitting 30, 40 home runs. It's just
That shit sounds
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So that, but the fact that he doesn't play defense and the fact that
part-time pitching.
he's been part-time pitching.
I think you have to factor in the fact he's a starter too when he does pitch. He's not like a
setup man or anything like that.
He's like one of their best starting pitchers. So I think that has to factor in probably.
But I believe just how human nature and media works, PCA is probably going to win. Everybody's been anti-Dodgers for the last.
Yeah, cause fuck the Dodgers, nigga.
Pete Crow.
He sounded like he from the Prohibition, like the.
He was traded for Javier Baez.
His name just got that kind of. I think
That was a terrible trade
Like
by
he a
me.
plantation owner or
Yeah,
something.
type shit.
Type shit. On me.
White man.
And they traded
Black
for
woman.
Quesadilla.
Yeah, basically, Javi
What you
Baez.
just said?
Javi Baez was washed up by Tom.
You're crazy.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's about, sounds like what he got traded for.
Yeah, Javi Baez was washed up around that time.
So you
The Mets still suck, huh?
never.
Yeah. The Mets are still
Mets still suck ass.
terrible. I mean, they won their last couple games, but they were so far behind. It's a wrap. They can do it to catch up. They're not the American League. In the American League, they might have a chance to make a run and then fuck around and get that last wild card spot. But they're in the National League, so sorry, buddies. Especially in the National League, while all of the teams are starting to get high.
Astros been losing a lot lately.
They won today, I think.
Nigga got spanked the other
Niggas
day.
start going. A lot of people start going to the games and shit. And they, oh no.
Yeah, I looked at my phone. I said, "Nigga, what?"
They lost today?
Niggas stink. They're just in a.
It went cold at the wrong
They
time.
lost 6-0.
And they lost today?
They lost 7-6.
7-6. To the A's. Come on, dog.
Doo-doo.
Niggas went going cold at the worst possible time.
We got Yordi, but
I'm putting in my 5-year ban.
Niggas was up 6,
fire,
bro.
man.
Every other
y'all.
no, just because based off of what he just said, and because of the team it was too, I'm putting my 5-year ban in. Every team's got it so far. It's about time the Astros get the 5-year ban.
They don't get no grace because they was champions.
Because everybody gets the 5-year ban.
They got a couple rings.
Yeah, but nah, they got
5-year ban.
Where did that put them? I mean,
I'll see. I'll be back in
they
20.
still winning division though. That's
I mean, cause you said the whole season has been a pillow fight.
that's so sad, bro. That division is so ugly.
I'll see him in 2032. I'll be back.
The
32.
Mariners are 62
Well,
and 68
5
and
years
only
ago.
2.5 games back in first place in that division.
Yeah.
62 and 68.
It's fucking disgusting. And you said it was to the A's.
They're 62 and 68?
Just the Mariners now only
Mariners.
2.5 games back in first place. Yeah, because the Astros are 65 or 66.
First place with a below 500 record.
They
Nice.
such
Nice.
a good
Nice.
It's kind of even.
The NFC South. All over again.
They're 4-10 in their last 10. 4-6 in their last 10. They're above 500 on the road, below 500 at home.
Because they changed the shit to Daikin.
They out there diking.
Yes. If we was at Minute Maid, we'd be playing fucking
Niggas
that.
crazy.
If this was at the fucking Minute, if this was at the Maid, you know
You're
what I'm
right though. I give you that. It has,
Now we playing
it
better.
hasn't been the same since. It
That's
hasn't been the
why.
same since they changed it to diking.
Hasn't.
So it's the park fault.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can't fuck with voodoo like that.
You can't fuck.
Sometimes you can't fuck with the voodoo like that, especially since they was
The
winning.
name of the. That's like if the Toyota Center just turned around and went to the Microsoft Center.
They might need to.
Microsoft
As long
is
as
crazy.
they won championships, might need to.
Nah.
They ain't won championships since they moved into Toyota Center.
But they ain't not gonna be changing that shit no time soon.
Unless Toyota go broke, like Staples did.
Toyota not going, bro.
I know.
Toyota not going, bro.
It's Staples.
That's it,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's different.
That's been my update from the MLB, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. It's been brought to you by Red Bull. And make sure y'all, at this point, if you're watching, like, subscribe, share, follow, comment on all of our content. Make sure y'all follow EK on Instagram. He be doing Get Ready With Me's.
From time to time, you know.
That nigga said you doing get ready with me.
Catch the next one. Find the next week.
He be doing, gaming shit on Discord. Which day you on Discord, huh?
Yeah, I'll be on the Discord, Twitch and
Twitch,
stuff like
Twitch and
that.
shit.
Almighty Bam with 2 L's.
Yeah, we might start doing a little bit more shit. No, I just can't do it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Yeah, I can't. The obsession with people wanting to watch other people live their lives in this generation is crazy.
I mean, you ain't gotta do it. IRL streams. You just do games.
Nah, I would do IRL streams. I got it.
Yeah, no, you.
But you talking about the view from
I'm talking about
viewer side.
Because even like little kids that just be watching niggas play with toys on YouTube and shit like that.
You said that.
Come on, man. You don't do
Man,
it.
YouTube do be having everything.
Yeah,
I'm about to say
they
this.
have to be watching that shit. And it's like,
No, they got YouTube Kids though.
I know. See, that's what I was saying. YouTube, you be playing with the toys. That's stop.
I didn't say nothing this time. I didn't say shit.
Because you say you like the way it sounded the first time.
What?
The first time. Bro.
Alright, time out.
You gotta stop. First
Y'all
time.
didn't hear me say that? I said
They
it.
didn't hear you say it.
I heard it, but I wasn't paying attention.
Didn't register. It's alright.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So yeah, just don't do that. But on my end, I just dropped the project. Y'all go stream that on all streaming platforms.
All of them.
You feel me? And make sure y'all, if y'all in Houston, you come see the show. Come fuck with the hoes. You be outside. It's Houston, Texas. I feel great.
What y'all think about 2K27?
It ain't came out yet.
Nah, but I'm saying like first impressions
I mean, it came out.
of like the.
I'm be on there dribbling
and
my
the new
ass
features
off.
and shit.
You know,
They got-
I don't play too.
They got 100-year dynasty mode.
But I mean, I'm cool. Once I rekindle my relationship with my PlayStation 5.
Type shit.
I've been trying to be so disciplined. I've had the money to go get one, but it's like I gotta wait. But,
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, because it's like once I get one, I'm gonna sit down for a little bit. But I ain't ready to sit down right now.
Hey, understandable, because you know.
I get it. I'm gonna get the game, especially like when GTA come out with. Now 2K,
No, that
haven't bought it in a while.
GTA.
2K, I might be a part of the problem. Cause I'm gonna get it.
When it comes to
I haven't
2K.
bought
Yeah.
Yeah, you're for sure part of the problem. Both of you niggas.
Yeah.
I be seeing both of y'all playing 2K.
Yeah.
I be seeing you on 2K26. Y'all are part of the problem.
Well, but how is that a problem?
You bought it.
I just bought a game that I wanted to play.
Hey, look.
I know, but
And that's part of the problem.
it is part of the problem because that's why they.
That's how they capitalize on keeping this bullshit.
Yeah,
right?
because they lazy because they know no matter what.
They just like, hey, we know it's gonna be people. No offense. It's
Like
gonna be
us.
niggas like you.
Yeah.
They're just gonna say, fuck it. I'm just like, wow,
Which is
that's
crazy. Now watch
crazy.
this. And if I don't buy it, right?
It gotta be enough of us that don't
Yeah,
buy it.
that's the problem.
That's one.
And that's the problem.
That's one. But if I don't buy it, what if I want? What if, like, as far as damn, now I ain't playing the game.
I mean, hey.
Hey, was
Not that. I'm not saying that game specifically.
I know it.
I'm just saying like, now
saying.
I'm not playing the game.
Now I
at
know.
all.
Now I know it. I know it's a different level of seriousness of what I'm about to compare this to. But Martin Luther King them had to decide, hey, we ain't about to ride these buses. How we gonna get to work? But they had something to stand on. They wanted to get shit right. They sacrificed.
You lost me at first, but I came back around. I understand what you said.
No,
That's a good point.
That is not a good point.
That is a good point. If you really understand what you're saying.
The change that they needed made was
That's why he,
like
that's
way
why he prefaced
different.
it. That's why he prefaced it by saying, hey, I'm not saying that these situations
talking serious.
So what changes would be made from me not buying 2K?
It's the thought process that
Hopefully we can get
if
microtransactions
you get enough
out this
people
shit.
to stand on this cause, that it would get said company. Cause think about it, it happened with NCAA when enough people was backlashing the fact that they put the microtransactions
After they bought
in
the
there.
game.
Yeah,
they made a change
and then they
after
took it
the
out.
I know, but
That's the
but you
same-
wanna know why it happened after the game? Because they snuck it in there. They didn't tell niggas they was about to be in the game until they into the game.
Until they actually
now,
bought
if they would told niggas beforehand, I'm pretty sure that hashtag would have came out before niggas bought the game.
And you think
And they probably still would have
lost?
fixed it.
You think they would have lost enough to
Yeah,
fix
because
it?
they didn't lose no money and they still fixed it. So if they would have lost money, they put the shit show.
And if they would have fixed it, they'd have got their sales.
But the product is fixed though.
But that's the thing. The product is already fixed. So we both happy. Yeah, the product fixed, and y'all got y'all sales.
Exactly.
Same thing with the bus.
I want to play 2K.
Same thing.
But it raises my blood pressure up, nigga. Like I can't help that. Because
but you can play without the mic. Is it just the? Are we talking microtransactions, or are we talking about
different
the game
things.
itself?
It's different things, y'all. It's a lot of things that play into it. The microtransactions.
Because you can play the game.
Because I want the microtransactions removed, so the microtransactions modes are kind of rendered irrelevant, like the Ultimate Team and shit like that. So they can put those resources back into. I know this is sounding selfish because there's a lot of y'all that care about Ultimate Team and shit like that, and I'm talking from a perspective of somebody that doesn't play shit like that. So y'all gonna probably be like, oh, this nigga just don't want our mode to be good. But yeah, put those resources into the modes that I believe actually matter in these games.
And I don't want to go to the park and have to go against a pay-to-play ass nigga.
That too, cause when the game come out and then the game came out 2 days ago, and I gotta go to the park. And then nigga,
I gotta do that.
And I know you don't got it. You don't
have to.
There's multiple different ways to play the game.
That takes away a big part.
No, here's what you said.
So, it just takes away from the freeness of saying, all right, if I want to go to the park and hoop against niggas, all right. It's cool.
But they've made
that's cold as fuck, right?
They've made the changes that you're talking about to where you can go play. They have, whether it be casual mode, whether it be PV, the PVE versus PvP, where you have to rank up in the different areas.
If you telling me I gotta do PVE versus PvP in a basketball game, bro, I don't want to play it. I'm sorry. I don't want to play it.
But you gotta have some sort of middle ground of what you saying.
PVE is on like some like looter shooter. Those are terms you use.
But we've got to the point.
If you got to the point of
all our games where it's literally niggas only like goal is to find out how to break this hoe.
Which is why they have the different offline. They got offline modes with the same shit.
They got to do that now because if you gonna fuck around, link the niggas that's trying.
Which is exactly what you said, right? Going against those pay-to-play winners. In most games, there is that aspect of microtransactions.
Mine is more of the offline. I'm more of an offline player, so I'm more, towards the offline modes in terms of their improvement.
They improved that too.
They kind of did improve.
What you said, 40? They added 100 years to the
100-year dynasty.
They added 100-year dynasty.
I thought that was kind of
They added different areas.
They got co-op my player.
Co-op my player. They added
which is interesting.
You know how you got my career? You can do my superstar, so you can pick a nigga in the league and upgrade them just like you would your my career offline. So you don't have to go play against. You know what I'm saying? They make little steps.
I'm more about gameplay.
I think
that
2K has always been dominant in terms of offline features and Dynasty and stuff like that, and they have the most in-depth Dynasty mode out of all of the games. But in terms of gameplay, Madden shit broken right now, and that's
it's fixed.
See, that's the other thing. Now it's probably fixed.
Madden, I said Madden. Or you be playing Madden?
No, I haven't played Madden in a while.
I like Madden. It's more appealing to 2K.
I think so. I think the gameplay in 2K is
it's gotten ass.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like the AI in 2K is always
bad. It's gotten super ass.
It's gotten really bad. It's a better way to put it.
They put their resources into a lot of other things. That's why they have such an in-depth everything goes. They just said fuck gameplay.
Glad I asked the question.
Yeah.
Got anything else we want to talk about?
Nah, we can get to the list now.
No? Alright. Today we continue our ranking of top 10 players at each position. Today,
what position are we at today?
We are on our first defensive position.
Let's get to it.
And we are going with interior defensive lineman.
Now, when you say interior, I'm just bullshit. Go ahead.
No, ask your question.
It's not a question.
Ask it for the people.
It literally was not a question.
I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Guys that play on the interior of the defensive line.
Yeah, I think y'all funny.
No, I'm not trying to be funny. He's trying to be funny.
No.
I'm literally not trying to be funny. That was just funny because in general. That was more so funny off of last week.
Bro, this nigga does this all the time and then acts like he's not the one, bro.
I'm not the one.
I agree.
Wait. What else?
You do this all the time, bro.
Do what?
You're just hilarious. You not trying to. He's funny.
No.
Interior defensive lineman, top 10.
All right, let's get to it.
Any questions?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, for the people, if this is your first time watching, I highly suggest, as a matter of fact, I'm telling you, go watch the previous list, just in case you're hard-headed. This is 90 to 95% based on this previous year. This is not a projection of next season. Only other 5-10% put into this list is previous years before that. So, to start it off, number 10.
Leonard Williams from the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
He had 42 stops this year, which was 4th amongst defensive linemen, defensive tackles, interior defensive tackles. And his run defensive grade was 12th. So, solid defensive presence for the dominant Seahawks defense that went on to win the Super Bowl. Leonard Williams as my number 10.
How'd you go next, Josh?
You got Leonard Williams too?
No, I ain't got Leonard Williams. I got him higher on the list, honestly.
Same
really?
team.
Yeah. My number 10, Jonathan Allen from Washington.
Okay.
Jonathan Allen.
Interesting. Did not make my list.
He slid by on mine. My number 10, I went Rams.
Oh, you're not
Kobe Turner.
He
Yeah,
did.
I was
He
thinking.
didn't. He
You're not gonna
didn't. He didn't at all. He
Oh,
just
no, he had
straight-
stopped, so I
he
didn't
just
think
straight
he was.
skipped my nigga explanation.
No, I didn't know if he even had one.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because I ain't got one. Go ahead.
No,
My fault, I ain't got one. Go ahead. You pause. My bad, bro. Go ahead. I ain't got nothing. Go ahead. I just got the name. So go.
Bro, y'all are both fucking hilarious. 40? Oh, yeah, okay. Number 10. My number 10 was pretty difficult actually for me to come up with. I had to give it to Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs.
Didn't make my list.
Valid. To be honest, the other guy I was debating also had like a down year for his standards too. But down year for Chris Jones. Obviously had some plays, some head scratching plays, especially early on in the season. I know we remember that game against the Broncos where he just stopped. He just stopped on the play. That being said, in a defense that underperformed in the Chiefs, I feel like he still was very productive on it. So I had to go Chris Jones at 10. Just barely.
Number 9.
Barely.
I have from the Houston Texans, Tommy. However you say his last name.
That's what I should have put on instead.
Tommy Togia or however you.
He should have made it over Chris
I don't know
Jones.
how to say it. I
I
don't know how to
mean,
say
you feel me?
it.
He should
I
have made it over
mean,
Chris
he would have
Jones.
been higher if he got the full season to start, but he didn't get, become a
Yeah.
starter till week
Yeah.
10. But he was the 7th highest rated defensive tackle from that point on.
Yeah,
He had the 2nd highest run stop rate in the NFL at 13.7. So
Yeah,
he was very dominant in that Texas defense, helping out Will Anderson and what's his name?
Daniil Hunter.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep. Shout out to them.
That was your.
Y'all want them know.
Interesting.
My 9 was Kobe Turner.
For the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Why was that?
I mean, I feel like he had a pretty good season. Compared to the people that I got higher on the list, I feel like the only person that I could have. The next 2 people were kind of like all right, where do I rank them type shit. But I feel like he's ready to make like a top 5 season, like have like a top 5 season. I don't think it was last year.
Okay. What about you, Ellis?
Number 9, Zach Allen.
Okay.
Of the Denver Broncos. It's interesting because I heard Penny give his number 9 to a Texan. Right? I'm giving my number 9 to a Bronco. And I was listening because I was trying to see what was some of our criterias in putting this in order. And for me, even as good as Zach Allen played this year, I take a little notch off of overall team, specifically like edge rushers. How are you getting more one-on-one?
How much help you getting?
Yeah. Are you getting more one-on-ones? Are you getting double covered? How's the rest of the defense looking? So, I got Zach Allen down here when like skill-wise and actually he's probably a little bit higher, but I got the 9.
9, I had Jalen Carter. Known disruptive force on the Philadelphia Eagles defensive line. I can see why he didn't make the list. Not as disruptive as maybe he should have been. For a team whose defensive front kind of was underwhelming from where we're used to seeing them. But something you talk about factoring in, I factored that in as well. How much help you're getting from the other areas of your defensive line, how much attention you're constantly getting. And this guy faced damn near more double teams than anyone. Not as many as everyone, but his double team rate was pretty high up there. And didn't get a lot of help along the front this year, and still was disruptive in the times he could be. Obviously missed the game, spitting on niggas, but played 16 and was pretty good in that 16. So
spitting on niggas.
So number 8, I have from the Atlanta Falcons, David Onyemata. You feel me? Your boy, he was ranked 8th on run defense among all defensive tackles. He didn't have that much of a pass rushing presence, but he was able to drop his missed tackle rate to 4.8, which was the lowest of his career. So he stopped missing tackles, started stuffing the run, and was one of the bright spots for the Falcons last year. So number 8 from the Atlanta Falcons, David Onyemata.
Onyemata.
Give you a number 8. Ellis.
Me, Jalen Carter. Kind of the same thing with Zach Allen. I think he had a little bit of a better season, but still, that front is that front as a unit.
That front is that front.
And that back is that back.
Whoa. Sheesh.
Tiny shit.
Yeah, my number 8, man. I got Tommy. How you say his last name?
Tonga.
For the Texans.
Yeah, from the Texans, bro.
Tommy from the Texans.
That's your boy. That's your boy.
I don't give a fuck. Tommy from the Texans. I don't know how to say his name either.
To guy, or however you say it.
I think it's like to a guy or something.
Yeah, I got him. I got him right there.
Maybe
At the 8th spot. I mean,
keep making plays. We're gonna learn something enough.
He would be. I'm gonna say, kind of like Penny said, he would be higher on this list if he would have got a whole full season starting. But seeing that he really only got half a season, I can't put him, higher on this list.
Interesting. I like him. I like him as a player, though.
Yeah.
My number 8.
I do like
My number 8 was Milton Williams. Was an anchor for a run defense that was stifling all year.
Did you make my list here?
Really, he came in at number 8 for me. I feel like his contribution to, and as we all know, there's an episode where I said I feel like the Patriots' run defense could be a weakness for them. At that time, Milton Williams was hurt, and it showed. Derrick Henry immediately gashed him for 200 plus yards that next game, even though niggas was arguing with me that Patriots run defense was locked down. And my whole point was Milton Williams wasn't there. So, yeah, man, I feel like that for a Patriots team that made the Super Bowl, had a great regular season, and seemed to be like not on anyone's radar, you got to have some of those positions that aren't glamour positions be really above average to good to great. And I feel like Milton Williams was one of the reasons, like I said, their front had such a great season against the run.
Okay, coming in at number 7 for me. From the great city of Baltimore, Maryland, we have Travis Jones.
That's why I had that.
That's 6.
He's number 7 for me.
Well, 7. My bad. Yeah.
He had a career high in pressures with 47.
6, 7.
Had 6 sacks. And he stepped up in the presence of Matabuke.
He did.
Yeah. We needed it too. I ain't gonna lie to
I'm
you.
not saying shit. It wasn't enough
needed
still.
it. But
For a lot of the
hey,
season.
I mean, but for him filling that gap, you know what I'm saying, that role that was missing with Matabuke out there, especially not knowing he was gonna perform like that, you know, having a year like that where you're not having that much help because the star DT is gone, you know, in our defense. I think that says a lot, especially going into this next year.
In the pass rush,
And with Matabuke coming back. Exactly. He's able to play on every down. It's not like you got to take him out on 3rd and long and shit like that. You know. So.
Okay. My number 7.
He just explained his number 6. That's all right.
No, I meant to say 7.
Oh, okay.
Say I had the same 7?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Christian or is it Christopher. I'm gonna assume it's Christopher, and it's gonna be Jones from the Kansas City Chiefs. Is it Christopher? Christopher Jones?
I have no
It's
idea.
something that's wrong that you just assumed. You should just say Chris.
Chris Jones. Okay. Got him right there. On that line, Christoph Jones.
No, I'm pretty sure that's not his name.
You never know, Chris.
Christoph is okay, all right?
What?
Not every time.
Most times.
No, some niggas got some crazy names.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not. Christopher.
Christopher. Okay, so Christopher Jones. I got him right there.
Deshaun.
Christopher Deshaun. See, now I don't fuck with him.
What? Why?
Because
They don't fuck with Deshaun.
Because of.
nigga nasty, man.
I meant to talk about that. Y'all lucky, but I forgot. But we'll get back.
I lost it.
Shut up, boys.
Oh. Never mind. Yeah.
I meant to talk
I
about
was lost for a second.
He finna get cut.
Yeah.
He finna get cut.
If we hit Monday, he not the starter.
He finna get cut.
That nigga don't care no more.
They don't give a fuck.
I'm about to say, I don't think he
Nigga,
does.
y'all said about the press conference. She don't
The
give
press
no fuck.
conference was crazy.
She don't give no fuck.
I haven't even seen the press conference.
Yeah, that's all.
Got to finish this. We'll get back up.
Alright, BM.
Well, you should get down with them six?
Yeah,
he
what
did.
was I saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where you-
my turn.
1, 2, 3.
My number 7 is Leonard Williams. Yeah, man, just wreaks a vet that just knows how to wreak havoc on a very good unit, and is the leader and standout of that very good unit on the defense that showed out all year, dominated all year, and then they turned it up in the playoffs.
They did.
Playoffs were unblockable. They were sending forward, creating pressure, damn near every must pass down, against some very prolific offenses. So with Leonard Williams being the leader of that unit, I gotta give him a little boost because of that, because they perform in the biggest moments. So this is my number 7.
That's a number 7.
That's my number 7.
And that's my number 6.
My
Oh.
number,
And that's my number
my
6.
number 6 is
Leonard Williams.
Kobe Turner.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, you feel me? He had 12.5 pressure rate, which is 9th among the defensive tackles. He had the 8th ranked pass rushing efficiency as a defensive lineman. He had 62 pressures, which was a career high, while at 8 sacks. Hey, done.
Hey.
Yeah.
Just imagine, because it's gonna be him, Miles Garrett, Aaron Donald.
Yeah, we should be hearing from Aaron Donald within the next.
Coming back.
Shit is so dumb, bro.
You know, I'll give him a week and a half. Just
Bro, he gonna sign one day before the season start, bro.
Type here.
Like how Dak did.
That signed opening
Well, I mean,
day.
he re-signed. Remember Dak
He
re-signed.
plays,
and
jump
shit.
on the plane,
The
and go to
day-
Australia.
yeah, the day before the
They
fucking
said they were
season
going to
started.
Australia the day before, so the day before they jump on the plane, go to
Yeah.
Australia.
Yeah, he re-signed.
Niggas not going to camp.
At all. Shit up, bro.
see, and back to our original conversation. That
So
camp shit ain't
no,
shit.
Michael
Nigga-
Strahan did the same thing.
Nigga ain't trying to go to camp, man.
Michael Strahan literally re-signed with the Giants like a day before the season started.
That one 6. You gave
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We on 6?
Yeah, we on 6.
My number 6 was Zach Allen.
Damn, y'all all great.
Hey, he made a name for himself really this year. Made it undeniable, and on a defense like that, same thing with Leonard Williams, to be the stalwart and to be the thing that stands out in a great defense, it's pretty incredible. So both their lines were dominant from day one. I'm talking about the Broncos, and Zach Allen's the leader of the defensive line. So I just feel like he had a slightly better season than Leonard Williams, but Zach Allen's my number 6.
That's crazy.
For my number 6.
What?
No, the fact that he didn't make his list.
For my number 6, who has been traded teams, I'm going to go with Dexter Lawrence, former Giants, new Bengal.
He didn't make my list.
Yeah,
Terrible year last year.
He made my list.
Comfortably.
Oh, me.
Okay, my number 5. I'm going Tennessee. T'Vondre Sweat.
He didn't make my list.
Tripping. Pretty big ass. Started rushing the passer this year.
That's the first thing you got to say about this.
I factored in what's around him when it comes to Vontae for sure.
Yeah.
So I did the same thing with what's his name in Los Angeles.
His run defensive grade was
Kobe.
No, I got Kobe.
Was fourth among
Another
the
one.
defensive tackles.
Mhm.
Yep, he improved his pass rushing rate to 9.5 in 2025. And it just, you feel me? It does help to have Jeffrey Simmons next to you,
Yeah, it helps a lot.
but he took advantage of it.
You're right. You're
Gotta
right.
take
Can't knock him for it.
Gotta take advantage of it.
Cannot knock him for it. I'm interested to see what's going. I'm interested to see what's going to happen when it comes to the edge rushers list too,
His big ass.
because it's all
Alright.
okay.
So we on 5, right?
That was 5, yeah.
Alright, my 5 is Zach Allen.
Okay.
My 5 is Zach Allen. I mean, I'm not gonna beat a dead horse.
Yeah, yeah.
We've already
It's
said
third time his
Yeah,
name
it's, just,
came up.
it's third time his name came up. So for all the reasons that we've already stated.
My
that's
number
why I got
5.
five.
My number 5. I'm going to Carolina with Derek Brown. Derek Brown had a very good season for
Yeah.
a Carolina team that wasn't supposed to make the playoffs. To be fair, 8-9, but made the playoffs. And besides cornerback, why am I blanking on his name? J.C. Horn. Besides J.C. Horn, Derek Brown's probably the best player on their defense. It might go under the radar, but
He probably is their best player on defense.
honestly, JC getting kind of up
JC
there.
nice though. JC nice.
JC still is nice, but JC getting kind of old.
No, he's not.
No, he's not. It's like his 3rd year.
JC young as shit.
Really?
Yes.
Derek Brown getting kind of old.
No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Probably.
It don't matter.
JC Brown like his 2nd to 4th year, somewhere in that range.
Both of them were at the same time.
Yeah, you're right. Who am I thinking of?
I don't know who you think about.
It doesn't matter. Might be the best player on their defense. So, Derek Brown.
Numero 5.
As y'all know, I watched a lot of Panthers ball this past year.
Good for you.
More than
you wanted to?
yeah.
he said that so reluctantly.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Number 5.
Number 5 for me, Vita Vea. The one who was trying to get traded and then got signed actually here recently. Didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that works, but I got him at number 5 on my
Did
list.
you just get traded too?
No,
No,
He requested a trade.
He requested a trade, and he got
and
signed.
then they
40
was
miles
like,
a year.
alright, let's just go ahead and,
Nigga like
Secure
I still
the
want
bag.
y'all to trade me, fuck nigga.
Hey, that was that.
Number 4 on my list. Heading back to Los Angeles, I have Mr. Ford. Ford.
Going forward.
He had one of his best campaigns of his career. Having career highs in pressures and run stops with 34 and 33 respectively. At a 10.7 run stop rate, was 7th among defensive tackles. He ranked 5th amongst defensive tackles in run stop rate.
Okay.
You do that, you earn the top 5 position on this list.
So yeah, you really didn't factor in the environment around. Because my number 4 is Kobe Turner, who I would feel like. I don't know. Have you said Kobe Turner already? You have, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I personally feel like Kobe Turner had a better season than Poon Ford
People
did.
say just
And I just feel like you have to factor in, or I had to factor in, how much attention's being drawn by that player. Like how much of the line is shifting. You know, whenever they zone block, are they focusing on double team on the 3 or the 1 based on who's there? You know, like
one of them. Be honest with you. Versus them was getting most of the attention from offensive line.
Which is why I got Kobe at 10.
But that just goes to show how. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Kobe at 4. I just feel like, you know, like I said, the intention on the interior. Poon Ford obviously had a great season, but they all had a great season. So we're really having to split hairs, right? But
Hey, just shout out to the Brewers for having that Dominic D. Pause.
Whoa! Whoa!
Out of fight.
You said it.
D.
You said it, boy. Hey. That nigga say, yeah.
Who gonna never post, dog?
I had DeForest Buckner.
D-Buck.
For Colts.
I was thinking about him.
Yeah, his injury fucked me over.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's how he ended up not hurt my list.
yeah.
Hey, I don't blame you. Hey,
Yeah.
you know I'm all for it. Shout out to
I know you all for it.
Shout
I
out
know
to
you all
Buck.
for it. But you know, obviously with him getting hurt, he not having a full season.
Nigga is coach.
But
Yeah, when he was there, he was.
Before I started doing my reevaluations, I had originally had my like 8, and then I just started thinking.
You decided you didn't want to be okay.
type shit.
You ain't cause said you biased.
He on your list?
We ain't talking about me.
No, but that's the question.
We ain't talking about you though. Because you only want to name my team.
Number 3.
Number 3.
I said my 4. My 4 is gonna be Cam Hayward. Steelers. Big boy.
A little bit.
Great season.
Great season. Alright. My number 3. I'm heading back. He gonna be looking like that for the rest of the list. For sure. Number 3 on my list, I have. We're gonna see if he gonna be objective. We've been talking this objective shit when it comes to Kevin Hayward. We gonna see. We gonna see. I got Jeffrey Simmons. He was held
You
down.
got Big Jeff at 3.
I got him at 3. Yes. He had the most sacks as an interior lineman with 12.
Yes, he did.
He had 42 stops. He had a pressure rate of 14.8 and a pass pressure rate of 19.8. First team All Pro. He was dominant. Forced 3 fumbles. Dominant.
Okay. My number 3 is Quentin Williams.
I had to move up, but now we good.
My number 3 was Quentin Williams. Was having an okay season and then got traded to the Cowboys and completely just you talk about dominance.
On me.
Really changed their defense, especially against the run. Really just it was implanted as a big piece of the defense, and everything just automatically started to kind of get fixed around them. So you're able to cause that kind of change on a defense that was, when I'm not exaggerating when I say this, god awful.
Shitty.
You deserve to be top 3, in my opinion.
Ain't mad at it. I mean, that's a good top 3 person. I got him in my
Yeah,
top
3.
I got him in my top 3. I don't got him at 3.
Who
I
was
got him
your
in my
three?
top 3. My number 3 is going to be Leonard Williams. I don't know if they're cousins or not. I got Leonard Williams at top 3. Number 3. See that?
That's why he had Cam at 4.
Cam, yeah, great.
You said your 3?
Nah.
I don't think you want to say it.
I don't want to say that.
Cam, you got Cam at
For
3.
sure.
It was what's his name?
Who? Cam Hayward?
Yeah, that dude.
What team does he play for? I forget.
But yeah, what division is he in?
That's kind of.
I think that's Schittsburg.
Three's
His
okay.
Yeah.
Three's okay. I agree.
Look, since you're not going to expound, he was my number 2. So, Cam, for him to be the age that he was going into the season, and not only still be a productive player, but one of the best at his position, still worth the money he's being paid. And you talk about what he had around him. Now, the number 1 guy had someone great next to him on my list. But this guy had a bunch of they were underperforming around him this year, especially on the edges. Highsmith, if I'm not mistaken, got hurt this year. TJ was hurt again, and Cam Hayward still fucking going to work in the middle of the line. So I had to put him at number 2.
My number 2, I had Mr. Williams, Quentin Williams, from the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, that's my
51
number 2.
51 pressures, 35 stops, the highest run defensive grade at his position. And 32 of those pressures came from week 11, from when he
Got traded.
traded to the Cowboys. His 16.9 pressure rate led the league from those weeks that he was with the Cowboys. And no other player had more tackles for a loss or no gain than Quentin Williams, 22.
That's crazy. Yep, he is mine and yours as well.
Yeah, that's my number 2 as well.
Awesome. So Penny, who you got number 1?
My number
You got
1,
Cam number 1.
Cam Hayward.
Okay.
53 pressures.
This nigga, all this shit.
From the top down type shit. Yeah.
Top down.
16.0 rush rate.
No.
At the most, he had the most passes back down at the line of scrimmage. And like you said, 36.
Yeah,
36.
36 years old, man.
That gave him a boost.
So that means we all 3 have the same number 1.
Do we?
Big Jeff.
Yeah.
Big
That's
Jeffrey
why I
Simmons.
asked
My
you.
name is Jeffrey Simmons.
Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, dude. You said it earlier when it's dominant,
He
especially
led league in sacks.
On-
pressure
That-
right
sacks rate,
on
yeah,
that
right.
team, bro.
Sorry, Titans.
They behind all the time. So he not rushing the passer a lot. They getting a lot of runs because they always losing. So for you to lead the league as an interior defensive lineman in sacks, get all the pressures that you got, and clog up the run lane still.
Clog it up.
Yeah, shout out Jeffrey Simmons. DeAndre Sweat also had a very good year though.
Mm-hmm.
He did.
Wait, was he on your list at all?
He was.
Jeff? No. Oh,
Yeah.
I missed it.
We actually did all have the same top three this time in different orders, but look at us.
Look at us.
We haven't done that.
We're getting there. I think for DBs we'll be closer aligned.
Shit.
I don't know.
I don't know if we're gonna be aligned on anything.
I think out of all the positions, I mean, I feel like it might be a little shift, but I think we'll see. I don't know. Interesting.
No, I don't see it happening.
You gotta look at DBs and probably a totally different way than what
Yeah, that's true because we're doing safeties and quarterbacks.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
What are we doing for your birthday tonight, man?
We gonna pop out at Savoy, and then we're gonna go to the Key Club.
Okay. I don't even know what the fuck these are.
I'm gonna take you where.
I'm so
Hey,
glad.
before you
Savoy-
keep going,
Savoy-
hey, before you keep going, thank y'all for tuning in to this episode of Talk That Talk. When we talk that talk, we walk that walk, you dig?
Yes.
Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe,
You
follow
ruined
us
it,
on
man.
all social media
We was gonna have a
platforms.
segment right there.
You
What
feel
about
me?
what?
Nothing.
We will catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
outside.
We could have said some reasonable shit.
That is reasonable. That's outside.
That nigga said we gonna go to Savoy.
Yeah.
Hey,
like
for you,
it.
this motherfucker still leaning.
It is, bro.
And then-
It made it the whole episode, bro.
really did.
Yeah, Savoy's popping
Shit
at
crazy.
Savoy tonight, and then go.
That cash to me, those shit to your addy. Let's talk. Money is the topic, that's what the discussion about. Stacks inside the couch, you tryna add to that, let's talk. The loudest be the weakest from my crew, don't hear a song.